Your days are busy, your energy is low, and the last thing you want to think about is what am I going to make for dinner again? So I've got you, I'm helping you out. I've got 5 easy recipes. They're so stinking simple. Some of them only have 2 ingredients. And during your busy seasons, you just need something easy, low effort, low energy meals that can be done fast and are still delicious. So with these, I've got those in this video, the 5. Let's go ahead and get started with that first one.
This first recipe is a salad, but it's not any salad. It is a peach burrata prosciutto salad, and it is so delicious and super easy. I start with the base of arugula. I have a whole container here, fresh. I just put the whole thing out using my circle tray. You can use any tray or any dish that you have. Put your arugula out as the base, and then we're gonna add fresh peaches. I just cut all of my peaches, 3 to 4 medium-sized peaches that are fresh and ripe, and I just arrange them around the platter. Now you can use canned peaches if you thoroughly drain and pat them dry, but fresh is best with this wonderful salad. So I arrange them in the platter in sections, just kind of lining them up, and it is ready for the next ingredient. And that ingredient is cheese. For this dish, we're using burrata, and burrata is a special cheese that comes in 2 balls, and what I'm doing is I'm pulling and stretching them apart. Inside is a mozzarella with cream, and that's what makes it so rich and so delicious, and it's going to balance so well with those peaches. So I'm just breaking everything apart and making sure I have little sections of cheese all throughout and balancing with the peaches. Next, I'm adding prosciutto slices that I have taken pieces, and I'm just rolling them and sticking them in between the peaches and the cheese. The final step is to top this all off with a nice drizzle of balsamic glaze. That's going to give it that perfect tanginess and balance with all these flavors. So we've got salty, creamy, sweet from the peaches, tart with this wonderful glaze, and everything is going to be so fresh and delicious. I served this at our salad group with my friends recently, and it was loved by everyone. I think it is such a great easy dinner, something simple to whip up and requires no cooking. It was delicious. This next recipe is a simple dump and go crock pot meal. I just love this because it's so simple, few ingredients. I start with boneless, skinless chicken thighs, about 6 to 8 thighs, and I have this Indian simmer sauce. I found this at one of our local specialty stores, but I've been seeing varieties like this at Aldi and other grocery stores. You can find like korma, tikka, curries. This one is butter masala, and it has all the flavorings and seasonings that's going to give it such a richness and wonderful flavor. So I'm going to start by adding all my chicken thighs into the base of the crock pot, and then I'm just going to add that sauce right on top. Based on the time you have, you can do this on high for 2 to 3 hours or on low for 6 to 8. And that's what I love about chicken thighs, is that it's a little harder to overcook them. So I just love it, and they're so flavorful. My chicken is done for me on high in about 2.5 hours. And now I will dump a bag of cauliflower rice right into all that wonderful sauce. I'll give it a good stir and I'll cover it back up. And I have my chicken removed, so now I'm going to shred those into pieces, bite-sized pieces, so then I will dump that all back into the crock pot, and I will heat that all the way through again just to get everything warmed up together. And this is done, ready to go into our bowls. We serve it with a little Greek yogurt sometimes and a sprinkle of cilantro, but otherwise a full complete meal all in one pot, super easy and delicious.
The easiest of dinners. Pork carnitas. This came from Aldi. It's already seasoned, cooked, with citrus, ready to shred. Just heat and serve. Grab a bag of everything chopped salad kit, or any chopped salad kit. This one just goes really well with it. So easy. All you have to do, microwave that pork. It is fork tender.
Easily shreddable with 2 forks, and this meal comes refrigerated, but I put it in the freezer until I knew we were ready to eat it this week, and it just defrosted a day or 2 in the refrigerator, and look, it didn't dry out. It's still juicy and flavorful, delicious. We're gonna go ahead and serve it up with our chopped made salad. This salad pairs so well with it. It has just the right vegetables, and that creamy avocado ranch dressing is perfect. It's like a jalapeno ranch. I just love it. And also I threw in a couple of avocados into the salad just to help stretch it out. I also had some that were going to go bad, so we added those in there. Add my pork on top, and that is it.
Doesn't even need a sauce. You got the dressing from the salad. You could, of course, drizzle barbecue if you wanted, but this meat is so flavorful, you won't need it. It is so good. Let's jump right in. Crunch, salt, sweet. It's got it all.
That's delicious. If you wanted to spread this out to more meals, you could throw that pork right here onto a little tortilla, add all your toppings, make a couple of these. It'll stretch the meal out even more. But these salad pork bowls are fantastic. I've done this with another variety using sirloin steak tips with chimichurri sauce. This has the cilantro, lime, and roasted garlic sauce and those tender beef strips. It is amazing. And I just paired that with a Southwest chopped salad kit, had the perfect flavors to balance. And you can do this with any of the entrees. I get these from Aldi. I've seen them in Walmart too. You can get this with any beef, chicken, pork, and then pair it with one of these chopped salad kits. You have a variety of flavors, combinations, and it is so easy. And every time, look at this, so delicious. Family loves it, and I love how easy it is. This next recipe, this next meal was so easy because I'm starting with these fish patties. These are dill pickle fish sandwich portions, and I got them from Aldi. But let's say you don't like fish. You can, of course, find chicken patties, turkey burgers. You can even get veggie burgers. So the protein here and what the base of your sandwich is going to be is endless. Lots of variety, so you can make these different meals all the time. I take my fish patties, I put them in the air fryer until they are fully cooked and nice and crisp. I have these skinny sandwiches, these thin multi-grain, also from Aldi, but I've seen them everywhere. And you can use these sandwich skinnies. You can also use, if you want to make it a little more gourmet, they have those potato rolls that are so good. You can also do pretzel rolls, or if you want to also do tortillas. So you get a variety there too. And also I added for crunch this coleslaw. I made it from scratch just using coleslaw mix and some mayonnaise and vinegar, but you can get coleslaw already made, put that on there, or some pickles, something to add just a little bit of crunch. Or if it's a burger or a patty, just fresh lettuce will give it that crunch as well. For my family, I served these up. We each got one breaded scallop that I had left over, but what else I paired them with was these zucchini fries. Now, I did make these from scratch, so I did have to cut the zucchini and bread them and put them in the air fryer, so that's a little bit of work, you know. So for easy dinner, what I recommend is they make zucchini fries in the freezer, and all you have to do is throw them into the air fryer, just like French fries, or you could use French fries or chips or anything else you want to pair this with. Anyway, it's easy, a good option, lots of variety. My family loved it, so did I, and I think you will too.
We're gonna make an easy dinner, something to throw together. It's gonna include these sweet potato chips. These are Carolina barbecue chips made with avocado oil.
I'm seeing more and more of these sweet potato chips and more chips made with avocado oil. I see them in Aldi now, but this bag of chips I actually got from TJ Maxx of all places.
You can throw anything on this. This is also a use up what you got kind of thing. I have some sour cream left over. I have some olives left over. Rotisserie chicken that I took all the chicken off the bone, so that's going to be our protein on there. I have some avocados, some cheese to shred, and some fresh cilantro. We'll chop that up along with red onions, and I even have some green onions. So I'm using up what I have basically. So these are all the makings of great nachos. They are also great for salad. If you had a head of lettuce, you could do the same thing. Put it in your trifle dish or something with a clear edge so people could see those layers and all the goodness that they're about to have. People love to eat a salad if they see all the ingredients and the colors. I don't know what it is about a trifle dish and a salad, but that works for my family every time. But we're gonna get the simple prep together, dump it on our nachos, let that cheese melt. That's all there is to it. Here's another tip to make things easy. I just take pieces of parchment paper, and instead of taking a bowl and dirtying up another dish, I just need this off my cutting board. So I'm not gonna put it in a bowl just to then dump it on the nachos. I'm just gonna slide this over here to the side, and then I can just throw that piece of parchment paper away. That makes cleanup a breeze, because one of the things about making a meal easy is thinking about those dishes too.
After a little bit of chopping and shredding, it's now time to make our nachos. So easy, just dump the entire bag of the sweet potato chips onto a platter. This one can go into the oven, so get an oven-proof platter. I put my little cup in the middle because that's what I'm gonna put my sauce, my salsa in. And now I just add all my ingredients, starting with my chicken that's already cooked. And I have my shredded cheese. This is Colby Jack cheese. You can use any cheese you have. A nice pepper jack cheese would go really well with a little kick, a little bit of heat. And I have some red onions that I chopped. So those are my red onions. And then also the green onions, which are great for a little bit of color. I also had some olives, so I sliced those up and put those on top now. And this is ready to go into the oven. 350 degrees for about 10 minutes, just until that cheese is melted.
While our nachos are heating, I'm gonna make some lime crema. You know how the liquid forms sometimes in the sour cream? I'm gonna leave it because that's gonna help thin out my sour cream here. And I'm also gonna add some lime juice. So we're gonna add that. I have just enough to use the whole container, saving another dish. So we're just gonna do it all right in here. And then I'll dollop it on top of the nachos. Let's add some salt. Whisk. A little more lime juice. All right, our cheese is nice and melted. Let's add our toppings now. Everything looks so good. Let's go ahead and put our salsa in the middle like that. And we're gonna add our dollops of sour cream, lime crema. Add our avocados. Could also make this into guac, but I wanted more of a chunky nacho going on, and I wanted to see more of the color. All right, and let's give it a cilantro sprinkle everywhere. And if you wanted to, a little Taco Bell sauce drizzle. Oh yeah, okay, that looks amazing.
My family loved this so much, as did I. It was gone in no time. And those are your 5 easy recipes. I hope you found one that you will make. Let me know in the comments if you do. Be sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciate you watching. I will see you on the next video, but here is another video on the screen of easy recipes to enjoy in the meantime.